let it all go, let it all go. No submission, this is 250. Greatness or death, this is how we roll. Before I'm laid to rest, I'll conquer the globe.
Of this 35-year-old man who spent more than half his life in prison for a murder prosecutors now say he did not commit finally walked free today. A reinvestigation by the Brooklyn District Attorney's Conviction Review Unit found that Sheldon Thomas was wrongfully arrested and convicted after being set up by police. The investigation found that officers who had a grudge against Thomas, shown here on the right.
Let me guess, the officers were white, huh? Sure they were.
Knowingly showed a witness a different Sheldon Thomas on the left so they could arrest him.
Yo, Michael T. Porter here, 250 Gemstones Exchange. This is where I give you guys great content. And in exchange, you guys leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Hopefully all three of the above. And don't be afraid to share my videos. Pass me around. Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my ching. If you'd like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also check out the website 250gemstones.com.co. Also check out the Spotify 250 Gemstones Exchange podcast. The link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video because we need to talk. Just a quick side note for those out there talking about them white folks out there and other people who think black people are solely the cause of their destruction and ruining their lives. You are a jackass, because this video clearly shows, the video I'm about to play clearly shows how the system set up people all the time. And here's the thing, they don't just set up black folk, they set up everybody. Anybody that they want or anybody they need to get out the way, they're going to set you up. They set up the mafia, the Italian mafia, they set up the cartel, they set up niggas, they set up the Irish mob. They set up other police officers. How about that? They set up politicians. They set up the president. They set up the president. Look what happened to JFK. Look what happened to Lincoln. Everybody getting a hit put out on them. So for you to say, I mean, with mounds and mounds and mounds of evidence, you know that this government will do whatever it takes to get certain people removed or get certain people jammed up in the penitentiary, get them jammed up in prison, not just on American soil, across the world. They'll knock off dictators in the Middle East. Look what happened to Gaddafi. Look what happened to Saddam. They'll knock off anybody they feel that is a threat to their agenda. So for you to say that blacks are solely responsible, you out of your damn mind. As corrupt as this government is, the government pushes agendas. Everybody knows that. Everybody around the world knows that. All governments around the world pushes agenda for power. Now, to be fair, not even to be fair, to have some type of intellect and understanding, yes, black folk do need to get our stuff together, but there's a lot of blacks handling their business, doing the right thing. There's a lot of blacks who ain't. But in every culture, there's a handful of bad eggs. So, but it's going back to the narrative that the U.S. government and people with power, the people at the top, had no influence in the destruction of the black community is absolutely absurd. Because like I said, they don't just attack the black community, they attack anyone moving, any group that they feel is a threat to them or doesn't go with their agenda, wherever the agenda is. But I know the agenda ain't good. This video clearly shows what people are willing to do, from the police all the way up to the CIA. And I feel, I truly feel it should be an eye for an eye. However much time a person has done inside the justice system, say like I got set up, say for whatever reason the government want King Michael black ass in the slammer for whatever reason, and they pull me over, and I'm cooperating to police. Like, hey, Mr. Officer, Oh yes, I've talked a lot of shit on my channel about you, but I didn't think you was gonna pay any attention because I'm small time. But I guess I'm moving up in the ranks, so I guess the message is gonna get out there. But what you want from me? I mean, I got my task, I got my bam right in my mouth. a nigga lip bleeding. I didn't get a chance to get a response from the officer. I didn't get a chance to finish my statement. Police punch a nigga right in his mouth, talking about get out the car. But goddamn, they yank a nigga out the car, planting all type of dope, planting guns, all type of shit. And they gave me 15 years. I feel if whoever got set up, the officer, any officer that was involved in that arrest should do the equivalent time. So if I'm doing 15, I come out and I prove my innocence, I'll be like, yes, Judge, that officer right there, F the police. Shout out NWA. R.I.P. Easy, him right there. Corrupt bastard. Nigga punched me in my mouth, yanked me out the car. I think he gave me a kiss behind here. I don't know what was that about. But I need some get back. Judge, what you gonna do? I did 15. His punk ass can do 15. Round him up. Round him up. I feel anytime somebody falsely accused somebody, set somebody up, they need to do equivalent time. Equivalent. Like all them football players that be getting set up by them girls. Oh, he touched me, blah, blah, ruining their football careers. Ruining their there's a football player. Damn, where was he from? Was he from Tampa? Damn, I see his jersey. He's a big dude. And he did 3 years in prison. And come to find out, his lawyers wasn't even trying to help him. He hired some lawyers to defend him. They wasn't even trying to defend him. So he had to once he got released, he went back to that girl. That was pretty dangerous. He went back to that girl. And he had a wiretap. He wiretapped him, so he got some wires. He went down to Best Buy and he went to the Geek Squad and they hooked him up. Said, hey man, I'm trying to spy, right? So you a geek. So I need you to give me what is the best way to spy on somebody. I need a little cam, a little microphone, because I need to get the drop on somebody. And the Geek Squad, just come over here. I can show you what you need, player. And they come over there. The Geek Squad hook him up, and that football player had to go back to that girl's house, and she got her confessing on the damn wire, and he took that wire and took it back to court, and that was the only reason why they cleared his name. But it was too late. He already did 3 years, and he missed out on a $25 million NFL contract because this broad, this no good ass trifling woman, falsely accused him of rape. Falsely accused him of rape, ruining this man's life. This man got people to, he got family to feed. So just like he did 3 years, she need to do 3 years. How about that? That cut all that mess out. If a man could legitimately prove himself innocent, there's no, where was the rape kit? Isn't there supposed to be a rape kit when she claims that's a serious charge because now he's a big dude. Not to say that automatically keeps other people off him, but that's a big physical dude. He's like 22, 23. The nigga young, he's about 6'4", 6'5", look like a lineman. That is a massive man. That is a massive man, and he's in good shape too. I don't think many people gonna mess with him, but still, that's a serious charge on your back. That's not a charge to be proud of. It ain't money laundering. It ain't assaulting another man. It's not shooting another man. It's not robbery. You took advantage of a woman. Women and children are off limits, and he's in jail for that. So just think about what he had to go through while he was locked up, and the whole time he knows that he's innocent. People that get other people set up, they need to do equivalent time. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Did I get it right? I'm gone.